Okay, I think we got it going. I don't know what you saw down there. I don't have any dirty clothes. Dirty clothes, just my blanket. Let's see now. Oh, let me get my tablet going so I can see, just in case anybody wants to chat with me tonight. See. Make sure everything looks good on YouTube. Okay, awesome. There it is. And there it is right there. Turn it down. Oops. Oh, hold on. There we go. And bada bing, bada boom. This. Hey, babe. Hey, soloist venture. What's going on? I can see the chat now. I'm gonna sit down and get comfy on my chair. Take my slippers off. Boom. So last week, I created a D&D character. So I play in these little cool Adventure League games every now and then. So I created a character so that way I could play in the Adventure League game last Wednesday. But I ended up not going. But I am going to go. I'm signed up for this Wednesday. You have to sign up beforehand so you can, save your seat. So super cool. So last week we built, man, look what I did to my book. Okay. I'm not gonna complain. It fell off my car. I didn't realize it was on my car, but somebody behind me grabbed it, and I'm honestly very, very thankful. Even though I want to complain about that, I'm very thankful that I still have my book. So because it wasn't a cheap book, well, it wasn't cheap to me. So I'm happy that I got it back. So, but I have it out because I was not sure what type of adventure I want to take this D&D character on. I don't know what kind of character I'm going to create today. So I'm going to figure that out. I said, it's okay. Well, yep, as character, I was honestly thinking it. I appreciate that. I appreciate those words. I was thinking that as well. I'm like, man, it'll make people think that I was really, really been delving into it. So, so I got my cool dice, and I got a couple of books that I'm gonna do a D&D series, a solo series on live, and whatever character, I'm pretty sure it's gonna be two, but tonight I'm gonna create one character, and whatever characters we create, I'm going to run through this solo adventure on the live series. Now I'm gonna probably create the adventure myself, but I'm going to use a bunch of different books for inspiration. I was thinking about a horror game, a horror adventure. So, did you chew your book? Acting like your daughters. Funny, funny. Man, I wish it would have been me who would have. Well, I guess I did damage the book because I was negligent, putting it on a car, not paying attention. So lesson learned: pay attention. And then definitely pay attention when you put stuff on a car, like, okay. But when I did a Nave review, a really quick review, so definitely check that video out. I dropped it on Friday. Today's Sunday. Okay, messing up with my dates. And so I was thinking about a horror adventure to take this D&D adventure through. What's up, mandatory fun time? I like that name. Mandatory fun time. And no, I wasn't chewing on my book, man. Things happen. So, but Nate has some really, really cool tables. Fantastic for a GM and fantastic for a solo adventurist. So, I learned a lot of things from I've learned a lot of GM tips and tricks from playing solo, from the way that I prep my games. So, the same way I prep my games now in solo, I do the same thing when I'm prepping when I'm running a game. But let's see. Hope you and Mrs. Coach are doing well. We are doing good. I appreciate that. How are you doing today? Mandatory fun time. And Mrs. Coach she's probably checking out the chat, so she's kind of doing her thing and in the background too, just in case. So, but yeah, I was thinking about. I'm currently I have a game on Start Playing Games. Still waiting for a few more people to sign up, but I pulled it from this book. And yeah, so I was thinking about taking my character on a horror adventure. But I am running another solo D&D game. Using this, I use this to build my adventure. This is a really cool game. I haven't played the game, but it's a really cool book because again, it has lots of different types of tables for different types of inspiration and stuff like that. Let me see, make sure it's on camera and stuff. But this is really, really, really cool. And I like Japanese, I like that. I like the culture. So it's got NPC names and information about NPCs. Let me see. It's got adventures. This is such a cool book. And Loner has the artist, the author. He has a lot of different loner games, a lot of different loner games out as well. So definitely something to look into. See, look, Mrs. Coach, I told you she wasn't too far. If you are tuned into the live, thank you so much. If you wouldn't mind hitting that like button, that'd be super, super cool. But YouTube will push it out to more and more people. So, and this is what I had these books because I was considering using these as inspiration to, you know, start my adventure, my solo D&D. Solo D&D adventure. So, boom. So last week we created a ranger, but again, that ranger is going to be used. Let me check it out on the camera, make sure it looks good. But last week, I did well. Well, yeah, when I say we, because I got a little bit of help in the chat. Fake Kitty. Shout out to Fake Kitty, was very, very super, super helpful. So last week I did a ranger guide. Wood elf was my species. First time that I picked a wood elf. First time that I'll be playing a ranger too. This is going to be a level 1 and of course, in tier 1 for like but an adventure league game. So I'll be playing this character on Wednesday. I'm looking forward to it. Get to roll my physical dice, hang out with some people. I like playing online too. But today, I'm not exactly sure what I'm going to create. Oh, I forgot to name my character. But so I'll need a name. Another book that I enjoy using is 4 different inspiration for running. What's up, BG? Oh, what's up, BG? How you doing tonight? Or I'm not sure what time it is where you are. Playing in person it has some awesome vibe. I see there are pros and cons to both, You when you're playing online it's a little bit more leniency, just kind of more lax and stuff in certain ways. So but in person is definitely a complete different vibe. Running games in person is a different vibe too. So and I think I'm gonna start running some games at this spot too that I typically play at. Because they are looking for always open for new DMs and stuff like that. So this will be my first time I've been playing in the community for over a year now, and I've never ran a game before. So I'm looking forward to it. But I am going to do it probably in March, maybe not March, April. Do you usually make your character as level 1 heroes for your solo sessions? I feel like I tend to gravitate towards level 1 just because I love the progression. That's exactly what I do. I love to start my characters at level 1 because I like to see that progression. So I did, on the games that I joined, the Adventure League game in that community. So you can join. Sometimes they have tier 1, sometimes they have tier 2, and sometimes they have tier 3 games and stuff. Progression all the way. Facts. And so you can kind of join whatever. You can make a character, for a tier 2, which I have. So I started a character at level 5. And it is a warlock, and they are currently I want to say they're only level 6. But I really wanted to kind of just join that particular game. I wanted to test out. I like to play around, playing different GM games, be exposed to different game masters, see how they do things, and I love a good game anyway. So, but anyway, I joined a tier 2 just so I could enjoy, check out this guy's game, and he was super cool. I could tell that he was animated. It was super cool. So his name is Jin Teen, and he is level 6. But I do have half a level. So yeah, and you get downtime days and stuff too. Typically anywhere from 5 to 10, so you can kind of use them on whatever you want. Super cool. So yeah, all right. So we'll build a character today. This is my D&D folder. This is what I take with me. And sometimes, they typically give we get money, gold afterwards that you can use in the next campaigns or to purchase, because we're in a Discord chat. You can use that money to purchase different things. You can use it. in between time and stuff too. So this is one of the magic weapons that I got from a different game. So yeah, all right. So bada bing, bada boom. We'll put my ranger over here to the side, and we'll delve on in. Oh, and let me show you guys something real quick. I got this over the weekend. I've been looking at this game for so long. I'm gonna put everything out the screen. I've been curious about this game for oh so long, and yeah, yeah. It's hardback. It's a hardback. It's a hardcover. Oh, super cool. Oh yeah, I love the art too. You should check out the website. The author has like some type of animation, like a cartoon or something. I don't know what you call it and stuff, but I think it's like an intro to the game. I didn't watch it all the way through, but I was like, yeah, the art is super cool. I'm definitely gonna do a review soon. The art inside of it is super cool as well. And again, it is a solo RPG. An independent artist or independent author, I keep saying. Well, they're artists too. Look at that. It's definitely interesting art. I like it. I'm looking forward to playing this. I'm going to definitely do a review on this. And I'm going to definitely, see, you've been meaning to check. I'm messing my stuff up. Meaning to check this one out. Yeah, I'm telling you, I've had my eye on this game for so long. I don't know why, I think it's because I typically, excuse me, because I get a little stuffed up in here. But I typically, have like a little budget. So, I try to keep things in a certain budget. This is a little bit more out of my budget, but wasn't too bad. I think to get it all the way here, I think it was about $8, and I think it was coming from the. I'm not exactly sure. Maybe he has places in different areas because I got it pretty fast. I think I ordered it. I think at the beginning of the week, possibly. I don't remember, but yeah, I want to say maybe this week. I don't know if Mrs. Coach kind of remembers, but she remembers me complaining about the price. But you know, I'm glad that I think I paid about $41 to get it, and I'm in Georgia. So yeah, boom. I look forward to my review. You've never heard of this? Yeah, it's interesting. I don't even know where I stumbled upon it. I think sometimes I'm just kind of searching solo games and stuff, and then sometimes everybody out there passes some really dope stuff on to me as well. Yeah, the budget is real, especially with because you can really, really spend some money in this hobby, man. So like, I've been trying to take it easy. I've been putting a little bit of money to the side to get like the D&D books and stuff, and I picked the monster manual. Still looking super crisp, nothing like my dungeon master guide, but and it's pretty cool too. I like the way maybe I'll do we can do a live and we can look through it as well. So I think it's pretty cool. I like the organization of 2024 rules and stuff, but also I'm not hip to like the history of the business aspect and stuff. So I'm just kind of playing a game and I enjoy the game. So, but yeah, I'm definitely going to do this soon. Yeah, so playthroughs and reviews. So you've seen some playthroughs and reviews and it seems like a lot of fun. I posted it and the few people that comment said that either they were interested in or it was a really good game. So definitely looking forward to playing that. Probably not this week, but I'll put this every other week. Patreons vote on the video I do for that following Friday. So I'm going to definitely put this as an option. But I'm not sure how many of the Patreons that I have at the moment are into solo games. My poor little nose. Oh, when I did a Dragonbane character last week as well, I'm going to do a Dragonbane series, a live solo session, and we're going to use the Dragonbane solo rules and the solo tables to create an adventure for the Dragonbane character that I created last Monday on live. So maybe we'll start creating our adventure tomorrow. So, man, sorry guys. So let's see. And like I said, it's super organized. Definitely, it's super organized. You know what I'm saying? So let's see. 32. I like to do my elevator music. So, and honestly, I have the 2024 rules, and if I had the choice when I first initially came in to had my knowledge of what this had and then what the other one had, and just to, honestly just overall the layout, I would have absolutely picked to take this route as far as the layout goes. So I'm going to utilize it for inspiration for other things and stuff. So, but anyway, so let's see what we're gonna do now. There's okay, maybe there it is. There's a little area I know where it tells us, gives us an idea of the different classes. Oh, there it is, right there too. But something smaller. Boom, boom. All right, maybe not. So let's see, character classes. So I have created a wizard. So this guy is a good area. Character. I've done a bard. A cleric was the first one that I played. Mrs. Sniffles. Do you want a sweater? I'm not cold. I appreciate that. I think it's just the temperature, the atmosphere in here. It's just, And I have my handy dandy cool little blanket over here too, by the way. So let me see. So I haven't played a druid. I was considering that last week. I think I've never played a monk. I've never played a fighter. I've also never played a paladin. I think I may have made a character. I've played a rogue before. I enjoy a good rogue and a barbarian, and I like a wizard. So, but I think this time around I didn't pick the wizard when I created a wizard because I think there was, I don't think it had the same. Well, I guess I could have used the older subclass, but there was a subclass in it that was in a 2014 that I don't think was in this one. I don't think is in this one, or maybe they changed it up. But anyway, I have my warlock and a wizard, so I'm considering maybe I love magic and I like magic. I like magic. And I think that I may have made a sorcerer, but I don't think that I've ever played a sorcerer. So again, whatever we do tonight is going to be. So you love druids, they can be versatile. I don't know why I didn't pick a druid last time. So let's see. Let me go back. I don't know why I was jumping back and forth. Boom. I guess I could have just flipped through it. Let me see. What was the reason that I chose not to? Because you get spells. I get 2 cantrips, 4 prepared spells, and 2 first level spells. So I wonder what made me not do that. You want to try a barbarian character or a paladin? You're interested in how morals and values would play out for those classes in your stories. That sounds pretty interesting as well. Let's see. I love the barbarian. I like barbarians. They can do some super cool damage. You love a bard. They're just fun to roleplay. I know a lot of people who definitely enjoy. They enjoy bards. I wouldn't mind being able to delve in. Maybe because if I made a bard, I used to. Well, it has been a long time, but I rap. So I was like, maybe I could like put them in like poetry form, different things and stuff. So that's why I was considering doing a bard. Maybe I'll do a bard next time, so then I can kind of play around with that and be creative. You know what I mean? So and spit some raps. Man, I haven't. I think I've written, but I haven't been on a microphone in quite some time. Well, I'm on a mic now, but in a different way. So, let me see. Let me see. Get a. I love that the what you call the spells are back here. So, let's see. Yeah, I don't know. Let me see. Who's that? Boom, 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 boom. Classes. I'm gonna go to that little area because it's got a nice little. Yeah, that would be cool. Bar that raps. That's what I was saying. I thought it would be pretty interesting. Something especially perfect for me to do. So let me see now. And live when I do my Friday videos, I normally prep, and then I have to record and then edit. But when I'm going live, it's super cool because I can just kick back and I don't really have to. I just kick back and just create some videos, create some content. So, which is super cool, super relaxing and stuff too. I was playing video games. This is my third video around doing a tabletop RPG. The art is really popping, yeah. And I take it you're talking about in the colossal because I'm getting the what you call it. I get it. I see it. After I don't know how to explain it. I can't think. But the art is super cool. Pretty sure that is colossal. It is interesting. I'm looking forward to trying it. Oh, and not only that, I've never played a tabletop game that didn't involve in me rolling some dice. And in Colossal, oh, making a mess. So in Colossal, you don't roll dice. You use your cards. You just use a regular deck of cards, and I got some cool cards. I'm gonna what you call it? Order some. I think these were like spiders, maybe. But I'm gonna order that. Colossal actually has some cool cards. I'm gonna see how much they would cost first. But they have some really cool cards, and you can get just a regular simple deck of cards. But this is what you do for making decisions and stuff. So yeah, it does have some cool art in here. Look at that. Yeah. It's classes. And I think where's the character sheet? Boom. Has some areas for notes, but of course I wouldn't write. Not of course, but I don't it's super smooth, so I won't even write, but I'll definitely what do you call it? It's like a little bit of a glare, but I guess print it, scan it into it. But it's a character sheet. Looks pretty simple, pretty easy going. Let's see. Look, calling. Take it that would probably have something to do with your character, with its I don't know personality and stuff like that. Got an exploration score, combat score. But yeah, so I'm gonna delve into this. I'm looking forward to that. Again, I'm gonna put this on the list. Let's see. Don't go waking her up. I definitely a card tabletop RPG. It's interesting. I've never played one before, and at first that's why I was a little hesitant about getting Colossal because you're using cards, instead of let me look at the camera. That means I can put it. I have more space to move this way, so I can get everything in the camera. But yeah, I thought it was super cool. It's interesting, So I was finally gave it a try. I was like, let me go ahead and give it a shot. So possibly a bard, especially because if I'm doing it recorded, well, no, it won't be recorded, but I can always pre-write my raps, so that way when it's time to play, I can go ahead and kick those dope rhymes. So that probably wouldn't be a bad deal. Let's see, perform spells that inspire and heal allies. I do know I'm familiar where players have given me bard or what do you call it? Inspiration. I can't think. I don't know. Is it bard of inspiration? I don't know, but maybe we'll figure it out. But I'm gonna create two characters, so I guess one could be a bard. So and okay, so because bards heal, they inspire and they heal or beguile foes. And join the College of Dance to harness agility in battle. Interesting. Glamour to weave. Okay. Let's see. Lore. Collect knowledge. Valor. Wield weapons with spells. I'll probably do that. So that doesn't sound bad. And let me see. Because I'm gonna more than likely will use two characters. I want like a little. Yeah, I think I might use two characters. Cards for Dungeon Crawl is fun. I just played Crypts of Obscuro. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that correct. It uses aces as the bosses and the rest as dungeon rooms. Really cool system. Sounds interesting. I'm gonna actually write that down real quick. Cause let me see. Doom, 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 doom. Oh, I have my schedule over here. My personal schedule. And yeah, I'm gonna write that down and check that out. I'm definitely open to some cool new games and stuff. I'm gonna again trying to take it easy and I and then I bought the Colossal, so I probably won't buy anything anytime soon. I also have Rune Quest. I have the box set, and it comes with a solo adventure in there. And I love when the box sets do that because it's one of the best ways for me to learn. So let me put that down real quick. Didn't mean the pressure. No, I like it. Let's see. Bard. So yeah. Well, let me get one more character sheet out. Just Where did I pull my character sheets out? Oh yeah, there they go. There we go with my elevator music. So just thinking using the system for some of the solo sessions. Yeah. Using what you mean as far okay, that's okay, I know what you're talking about system. Yeah, I'm gonna definitely check it out. So I got this cool thing right here. I like it. I think it's super cool. I like it. You know what I mean? I like it. It comes with a bunch of different character sheets. I like the character sheet too. Super simple. So I'm gonna I'm gonna pick one more out. Just just in case I get an idea of on the other character that I want to create. So, and probably next Sunday when I go live, excuse me, God willing, I will probably start use one of those books that I pulled out earlier, maybe Ravenloft or Knave, one of those books to actually create the adventure. We'll create the adventure live for this one. Let me see. Boom, 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 boom. All right. So maybe a bard. Hmm. Um, I thought monks were pretty interesting. I don't know. I've heard good and bad things about them, but you know, I want to be familiar with them since I'm gonna, run a game. Let's see, you can do a toss coin, which revive with a bard and a fighter. I like that. I think I'll just go for I'll do a bard now, and I'll figure out the second one later. Maybe on a different video. So for our class, we're gonna do a bard. So this would be pretty interesting, pretty cool. And I think it was 78, was it? Oh, let's make sure I'm doing it in order so that way I don't get mixed up by anything. So we choose our class, and this is your first time creating or, going through the motions of creating a character, a D&D character. It has a little thing right here on page 33. Super cool. Choose your class, and yeah, so we'll choose our class. We've already choose our class. Our primary ability is going to be wisdom. Put that there. Wisdom. Let's see. D8 per druid level. So, man, if I'm doing this, I haven't been creating a lot of characters, so I was like, let me go ahead and start creating some more characters because at the moment I'm not running any games, so that way I can keep things super sharp. I was also thinking doing a dungeon crawl classic character creation. I've never created. I did used a pre-generated character. This book is so. I wish I would have had gotten what you call it, hardcover. So if I delve into this a little bit more and I get the hardcover, I will absolutely give this one away on the channel. So, and I definitely, but I had fun when I played, and I think I played a level 1. I can't remember the type of character that I played and stuff, but yeah, I was thinking about doing this Dungeon Crawl Classics character. So maybe we'll do this either next week or I don't know, maybe tomorrow because I'll be going live tomorrow. So yeah. Let's see now. Back to our character. You have the same book. Yeah, Dungeon Crawl. I did a quick review. This was quite some time ago. I was considering jumping back into it, and I don't know. It seems pretty cool. Um, and it's the as thick as it is. The majority of it is spells. So the majority of it is spell book. So it's not as and the artwork in here too is super cool as well. Boom, 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 boom. That's nice. Boom, boom. And I think you roll your character. So yeah, I think maybe we'll try that. Creating a Dungeon Crawl classic, but then I gotta have to make a thumbnail for it and take a cool picture for it. Boom, I can do that. So we're gonna do a bard. So let's see. I'll put 1d8 right here. There is a section that's going to be let me know first level. I'm pretty sure. Boom, 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 boom. Still getting familiar with everything. Let's see. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, boom, boom. I'm getting there. Hold on. That's combat. Hold on. I'll come back. Let's see. Where is it? Oh, okay. Never mind. There it is. Let's see. So yeah, we're gonna do a bard tonight. And I can't tell you what I'm looking for. Oh, this is what I was looking for right here. So for what we're doing a bard. We're doing a bard. Like I forgot that fast. So we're doing. Oh, okay. It'll just be 8. We won't even. We don't even know yet because we don't have our constitution and stuff. But I am going to use this standard array. Let's see first because I don't want to. Let's see. Boom, boom. See character's origin. Okay, we'll wait before because I'm over here jumping ahead. All right, so we'll work out our bard. So let's see. Our saving throw proficiencies are intelligence and wisdom. I actually enjoy rolling up, or not rolling. Well, creating a character this way. So, but I understand people, D&D Beyond is super convenient. It's very easy to use, especially when you're new to it, or maybe if you've even been playing for a while, because it's convenient to do. So to easily put up a character. Mrs. Coach has a character on D&D Beyond too. So let's see. Oh, well, I guess maybe she can jump in. The D&D. We can do a co-op. So what was that again? Intelligence. Boom. And wisdom. And that's gonna be boom, boom. So this will be pretty cool. I don't know. I might use this character at D&D on Wednesday. We'll see. Intelligence and wisdom. Make sure I'm choosing that right. So I'm going to roll to my because I know for your skill proficiencies, you also get skill proficiencies with your background as well. So I think I'm gonna flip to the background real quick just to see what type of proficiencies, and I think it kind of lets me gives me an idea of what I should choose being going for a bard. Is that the same section that as far as your background goes, it gives you an idea of what type of background you should have or should go for. Let's see, bard likes performing. Boom. Do. Pretty sure it does. Or maybe it's in the background section. I want to check there. I'm just going to flip through this real quick. Boom, 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 boom. Yeah, maybe it's in the background section. Boom, 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 boom. Alright, off to bed. Have a good night. Nice drawings and art on solo videos. Oh, soloist adventure. Facts. I'm going to have to check, or I'm probably going to be surprised. Well, I can't do anything because I have my phone. So, that's what's up. Love. I love the love. I love the love in the chat. Good night, mandatory fun time. Solo adventure. I'm going to check your channel out, but I'll be after live and stuff too because my phone is up there. Oh, you guys are so sweet in the chat. Let's see now. Okay, this is what I lost. And yeah, I'm gonna check the backgrounds out real quick because 77. 177. Let's check the artwork out for the bard. Not quite what I was thinking for my bard, but I mean for my oh my gosh, I was looking at the druid and oh my gosh. Boo doo 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 doo. Because I think I was thinking druid. I'm tripping. Boom boom. Do 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 do. Let's see. So it's still D8. And of course, charisma. Want to be my main thing. My saving throws are going to be charisma and dexterity. Silly old me. See, and then I choose any 3 skills. See chapter 1. So I can literally choose any 3. I guess I would probably want to put it into what's interesting. You're still new to solo sessions. You learn so much. I appreciate that soloist venture. I'm gonna definitely check your videos out. Yeah, I'm gonna definitely check that out. Soloist. And I'm looking forward to checking your art out too. Uh-huh. I'm still learning along the way as well. So I appreciate you supporting and watching the videos. It means a lot and it helps the channel out, helps me out a lot, helps Mrs. Coach. It helps the home out a lot. So thank you so much. And like I said, I'm still learning. So I learn a lot from the videos that I do. When it comes to a lot of the stuff that I do all the way around, I learn a lot from the videos. Goes my nose from prepping to recording to it's just yeah. I learned so much. I learned so much from creating this channel. All right, so I get to pick any skill. I think I would like to do maybe persuasion will probably be a good idea. I pick 3. Persuasion. Oh, I was gonna do the background first too because sometimes I don't think you get a choice in your background skill proficiencies. I think it just automatically just passes it to you. So I wanted to look at that first. See, there we go. But I thought that it would maybe help me out because I know there is a section and I don't know where I'm skipping that section at. Let me see. I probably don't even know. Where it kind of gives me an idea of well, it is pretty short. Let's see. I typically would go for a criminal. Let's see. Devoted. Nope. I didn't devote to entertainer. I guess that would make sense. So your skill proficiencies would be acrobatics and performance. Mm-mm, mm-mm, mm-mm. My throat is tripping. So it looks like that would probably be there. Like I said, there's a section in here, and I know that I don't know exactly where it is, but I'm sure I'll come upon it later, where it gives you a little idea of the best backgrounds to pick for each individual class. Let's see. You grew up on the street surrounded by similarity, sim, ill-fated cast-offs. A few of them friends, and a few of them rivals. You slept where you could and did odd jobs for food. At times, when the hunger became unbearable, you resorted to theft. Still, you never lost your pride and never abandoned hope. Fate is not yet finished with you. That doesn't sound too bad. So, and then, yeah, I don't know. Because then I'm not a criminal, right? So, I don't know. Maybe the wafer. Let's see. Ooh, yeah. Let's see. Oh, the art is, yeah. Let's see. So, 1 to 3. I'm going to do entertainer. And then on a 4 to 6, it's a wafer. 5. All right. There we go. Boom, boom, boom. Interesting. Ability scores. Let's see. And we get a feat too. So we get the lucky feat. Let's see what that is. I I feel like it sounds familiar. So we get the lucky feat because you don't get feats with every single what do you call it? You don't get feats with every single one. What? Hold on.
I don't know if it's a class or, well, it must not be a class. So maybe the species comes with a feat. I'm not sure. Artwork on here is, I like it. I like it. Look at that. Pops. So, insight and stealth. Insight and stealth. Alright. So, and then my tool proficiencies are these tools. Alright. And then, so we can choose A or B. So for A, we get 2 daggers, these tools. Okay. Gaming set, bedroll, 2 pouches, traveler's clothes, and you get a little bit of, get 15 or 16 gold pieces. I kind of like that. So I'm going to do 2 daggers right here. Good night. Thank you for tuning in. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Good night, Solus. I'll be chatting with you. Have a good, sweet dreams. Let's see now. So I'm gonna do my daggers. Boom, 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 and let's see. I guess it'll go. Make sure I'm not skipping a section. Spell casting. Alright, I was a little confused about that last game, but so let's see. I get these tools. Man, I'll need to make a small little list on what comes in these tools. And I get a gaming set. I'll look that up. I wonder what kind of gaming set. Let's see. Gaming set. And I get a bedroll. And I'm going to at the end of each session, I'm going to give myself some excuse me, downtime days. Let me get a swig of something. I'm drinking sweet tea, by the way. Boom. In my MomoCon, if you're familiar with MomoCon down here, it's a really, really cool convention. And that's where I ran my first in-person game, which was super, super cool, super, super fun. So let's see. My ear is itching. Let's see. We got a bedroll. If you're just tuning in, I am making a character. I'm going to probably use 2 characters. I'm going to run a solo series on live. Funny, Mrs. Cooch. It absolutely is my special, delicious green tea. I love that green tea. Let me see, 2 pouches. Boom, boom. Let's see, time check. We're doing pretty good on time too, because I'm gonna make a little bit of time so I can kick back and chill. Traveler's clothes. Yeah, I think I'm gonna use this one because I was thinking about possibly using the bard for Wednesday's game instead, but I'm gonna keep the bard for this adventure that we're gonna send, and we're gonna live we'll create the adventure as well. So let's see, and then I get 16 gold pieces. So I'm not balling, but I'm sure that I can figure out how to get some money. 16 is that gold pieces right there? Yep. And let's see, make sure, because you know how we are. Oh, I can do my feet too. Let me look that feet up since we already did our background. I had to go to my background because I wanted to make sure because it automatically comes with skill proficiency. So before I pick the ones for my bard, and I think I get 3, I had to come over here and just see what skill proficiencies my background came with. And What was I looking for? Oh, feats. That's right. 98. Boom, boom, boom. Yeah, my nose is super, super stuffed up. Let's see. Um, let's see. Lucky. So origin feat, you gain the following benefits: luck points. You have a number of luck points equal to your proficiency bonus. So let me write down my proficiency bonus. We already know is going to be a plus. Oh, wrote it in the wrong spot. So plus a 2. So I have 2 luck points. I'm just gonna leave a note. So I've got 2 luck points. Let's see. And you can spend the points on the benefits below. You regain your expended luck points when you finish a long rest. So advantage: when you roll a d20 for a d20 test, you can spend 1 luck point to give yourself advantage on a roll. That's pretty good. Disadvantage: when a creature rolls a d20 for an attack roll against you, you can spend 1 luck point to impose disadvantage. That's super cool. I will like that. So yeah, I like that. Let's see, lucky. It's 201. Yeah, that's not bad at all. I'll just put 1 point. I do have the page number, and when I'm playing, I'll probably have this. And let's see, yeah, I'll just wait because I don't need to necessarily put that down there. So I get 2 points, right? So that's super, super cool. Or should I put it that way? I can remember, but I think I'll remember because I think we'll probably start our adventure again. We'll create our adventure next Sunday, and then we'll start the adventure the following Sunday. That's what I'm thinking. So let's see, and we can go back to our bard. So boom, 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 boom. That's a druid. All right. My nose is a little stuffed up. That's pretty cool. Okay, so we were here. I can choose any 3 skills. So I've already got my skills that came with my insight, and stealth came with my background. So I'm going to definitely do persuasion. I'm going to do acrobatics. And I'm going to do. I'm going to do. Let me see. So it also has this really cool section which tells you, oh, here, of course, it would be right here in this area. So, see, charisma. So I did right. Wait for, well, actually, I kind of figured that because it told me it was charisma anyway. All right, so this section has everything that you need. All right, so it has standard array by class. I typically use standard array when I'm creating my characters. So, and for a bard, see, I wanted to see where it would be as far as wisdom went. So if it was worth me putting another one of wisdom, but I do have insight in there. And what is 10? 10 is plus 0, but this is not a negative. So let's see. And where else am I putting my? So a bard, I'm going to put it in intelligence. So maybe I'll put something in intelligence. So maybe investigation, since it'll just be, well, it'd probably be me and one more other character. But yeah, I'm gonna do investigation because I'm gonna have something in intelligence. Pretty decent score. Yeah. All right. And let's see. Next up, 3 musical equipments. So see chapter 6. Do 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 do. See chapter 6. Equipment. 12. And a bard is on 59. So okay, because just that quick, I forgot what I said with the equipment, but I think it was 212. 212. Check the artwork out while we're creating our character, because I don't always do that. So I need to remember to check it out, because why not? Alright, let's see. So we got our weapons. Where was the tool proficiencies? Entry gear. Mount. I think it'd probably be back there. So it's probably with the maybe tools, probably my first time creating a bard and my first time looking for something like this in here as well. So don't hold it against me. But I saw the music equipment under see musical and instrument. Hold on. 59. So yeah, okay, so I would pick from here. Where would I be carrying these drums that I had? I definitely want to do a flute. So let's see. So I've got a flute. And I think I said I could pick 3. Oh, drum. Where the heck would I have this? Just in a magical bag or a bag of holding or something? Let's see. A magical bag of holding. A horn. Huh, huh, huh. I don't know the difference between a flute and then a pan flute. I'll do horn. All right. And these tools is up here too. I was going to. I guess I don't necessarily need to write that down. All right, so let's go back to 59. Again, I kind of really don't know what I'm doing. I think I've ran more games than characters I've actually played in D&D. Ironically. All right, so we did okay, weapon proficiency. See how we skipping? It's simple weapons. All right, simple weapons and light armor, and it's got a little thing right here where you can squeak it in. Boom, boom, boom. All right, and we get gear right here too. So okay, hold on. Get more. I get another musical equipment of my choice. When I think 3 is enough. I don't need any more musical equipments. See, I think I might take the money and maybe spend it before my adventure starts. So we'll create wherever the area is where our characters are going to start. We're going to make sure there's some sort of equipment store. So I can do 90 gold pieces so I could get some leather armor, 2 daggers, another musical instrument of my choice, and I also get an entertainer's pack and 19 gold pieces. That doesn't sound too bad. Let's see. Leather armor. Boop, 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 boop. So if I have armor, besides here in my armor class, where would I put that I have um what type of armor I would have? Well, that's okay. I'm just gonna put as a note for myself that do I want to do leather armor? Let me see. First, I want to see if it has like any type of disadvantage. So 11 plus my dexterity modifier. I think that's what I'm gonna do. So I'm gonna do leather armor. I'm just gonna notate it right here. Let's see, and then I get an entertainer's pack. It's kind of a lot of stuff that I have in here too. An entertainer's pack and 19 gold pieces. 19. I think that's 35. So if I didn't calculate that right, let me know. If you are watching the chat, if you could hit that like button, I would greatly appreciate it. And maybe YouTube will say, "Hey, I think she's pretty cool. I think she's a cool cat. Let me push her out to more and more people." All right, so so we got our gold pieces. So boom, 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 boom. We're not going to do any multi-classing. The bard gain the following class features. Let's see. So we're not a level 2. So let's see. So bardic inspiration. You can supernaturally inspire others through words, music, or dance. Ta-ta. And this inspiration is represented by your bardic inspiration die, which is a D6. Where would I put that at? Maybe. Oh, of course, class features. All right. It's a whole big section too that says class features. Not a cool cat. A cool cat. As a cool cat. All right. So I get bardic inspiration. And which is a D6. Let's see. Inspiration represents your bardic inspiration die, which is D6. So using the bardic inspiration as a bonus action. Oops, it's under bardic inspiration. So hopefully I'm not making the camera do the wiggle wiggle. That. bonus action. Just trying to put that on there. That's super cool to know that I have a bonus action. A bard isn't that bad at all so far. So, as a bonus action, you can inspire another creature within 60 feet of yourself who you can see or hear, or can hear you, who can see or hear you. That creature gains one of your bardic inspiration dice. A creature can have only one bardic inspiration die at a time, once within the next hour. When the creature fails a d20 test, the creature can roll the bardic inspiration die and add the number rolled to a d20, potentially turning the failure into a success. Bardic inspiration die is expended when it's rolled. Now, people have passed bardic inspirations out and they always have to tell me what it means. So that's another good reason playing different characters. So as I'm running the games, I'll be more familiar with the characters. So it's pretty cool. Let's see. Ooh, yeah. So 60 feet. And so I definitely have to do, I'm going to do two characters. So, and was it? Okay, it's on my very first page. So let's see what else. Once within the next hour, boom, 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 boom. Number of uses you can confer a bardic inspiration die a number of times equal to your charisma modifier, minimum of once, and you regain all expended uses one after a long rest. So, I mean, all right, just to notate for myself. Let's see. Excuse me. Take that time real quick. Let's see. Your bardic inspiration die changes when you reach certain levels, as shown in the bardic die column of. So that's pretty cool. So the die becomes a D8 at level 5, D10. That's pretty nice. Yeah. So spell casting, you have learned to cast spells through your bardic arts. So boom, boom, boom. See chapter. Boom, 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 boom. So two cantrips of your choice. Okay. Two cantrips. So I'm going to check those out. And dancing lights and vicious mockery are recommended. Let me look that up first to see if it does anything, so I'm not just dancing around. You know what I mean? So, and vicious mockery. Since I'm already back here anyway. There we go. So let's see. You unleash a string of insults laced with subtle enchantment at one creature you can see or hear within range. The target must succeed on a wisdom saving throw or take 1d6 psychic damage and have disadvantage on the next attack roll it makes before the end of its next turn. I like that. And of course, it increases. Vicious mockery. I'm gonna first see what other options, but I'll put that down for now. And then the other one was dancing lights. Because I hope it's not just me dancing and then just adding some lights up there, because that'd be disappointing. But you never know. Let's see. Well, I mean, I guess it could be distracting, so let me take that back. Dancing lights. So you create up to 4 torch-sized lights within range, making them appear as torches, lanterns, or glowing orbs that hover for the duration. Alternatively, you can combine the 4 lights into one glowing medium form into a vague human. Okay. So bonus action, you can move the lights up. Alright. So probably not gonna do that one. But I'll definitely look. Let me get a little drink real quick. It's making so much noise. refreshing. Refreshing. Let's see. Where were we? Oh yeah, okay, we're in a spell, so we can do. So when you gain a bard level, you can replace one of your cantrips. We don't have to worry about that at the moment. Shows how many spells. Gotcha. Prepared. Prepare list. And then it's telling me a few of these that I have. Charm person probably would be a good idea. And then, what else? Changing my prepared spells. My spell casting ability, of course, is going to be charisma. And let's see. All right, so we got a bardic die. We get 2 cantrips, and we have 4 prepared spells. So let's scoot on over here. And of course, I'll have to figure out when I'm going to level my characters up. Me and that cup. It is a little noisy. Sorry about that. So cantrips, I want something that will cause like some type of like thunderclap sounds. Interesting. Or true strike. Why didn't it tell me to start with those? Let's see. Boom, 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 boom. Thunderclap sounds. Exactly. Was it thunderclap? I can't remember. Let's see. Thunder. What was I looking at again? Thunderclap and true strike. Alright, true strike. So, guided by a flash of magical insight, you make 1 attack with the weapon used in the spell's casting. The attack uses your spellcasting ability for the attack and damage rolls instead of using strength or dexterity. If the attack deals damage, it can radiate damage or the weapon's normal damage type of your choice. So, that's not too bad. Let's see. Yeah, I kind of like that. True strike and then thunderclap. Let's check the art out too. Thunder. Thunder. Thunderclap. Alright. Each creature within 5 foot. Let's see. Succeed on a constitution saving throw or take 1d6 each creature. Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. Thunderclap and what was the other one? True strike. 236. 233. Alright. Oh, I lost my pen just that fast. It's probably in the camera somewhere. Oh, there it is. I couldn't see that far. Let's see. So I guess I can put them right here because they are my damage. So thunderclap. Thunderclap. And then true strike. Maybe instead of the true strike, maybe the what's friends? You magically emanate a sense of friendship towards one creature you can see within range. The target must succeed on a wisdom saving throw or have the charm condition for the duration. The target succeeds automatically if it is a humanoid. Maybe, yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. True. I'm gonna stick with True Strike and Thunderclap. Let's see. Now, and then I get how many spells again? I get 4 prepared spells. And what were the? It gave me the options of the best or. So I think Charm Person will probably be good. So I'll use a couple of these. Healing Word, I guess. Yeah, let me try these. I'll put these down and I'll look them out. But if I don't like them, then I'll swap them out before the game starts. And Dissonant Whispers. Charm Person. Charmed or Charmed? Charm Person. And then Color Spray. Sounds interesting. Let's see. So I've got my spells. I got my spell slots. 2 spell slots. So I have my class features down. I got my weapons, all my good stuff, my skills, and all that good jazz. And let's go back to page 32. I think the next thing we'll probably do is create our species. So let's see. We've done our class. We did our background already, and we need to create our species or pick our species. $186. All right. So let's figure out what kind of species we would like. I've done a dragonborn before. I think we did an elf. We did a wood elf last week. Maybe a drow. Or is it drow? Drow? I think that's how you pronounce it. I don't want to do a halfling. A Goliath. Towering over most folk, Goliaths are distant descendants of giants. Okay, interesting. Goliath, you have these special traits, giant ancestry. You are descendant from giants. Choose one of the following benefits: a supernatural boon from your ancestry. You can use the chosen benefit a number of times equal to your proficiency bonus. You regain all expended slot uses when you finish a long rest. So, when you hit a target, I like fire. So when you hit a target with an attack roll and deal damage to it, you can also deal 10d 1d10 fire damage to that target. I like that. Cloud Giant. As a bonus action, you magically teleport up to 30 feet to an unoccupied space you can see. That doesn't sound bad either. Goliath. Interesting. I think I'm gonna do a Goliath. Nothing like kicking back on the live. Anybody who is tuned into the live, thank you so much for your time. Anyone who tunes into the live afterwards, thank you so much for your time. So yeah, I appreciate you. In that cup of tizzy. Let's see. So I'm gonna do a Goliath. I don't know if a Goliath would typically fit with a bard, but maybe I could save that Goliath because I'm probably gonna do some type of fighter. So maybe a paladin, a Goliath paladin. I think that I might do that. So let's see. So that's interesting. Well, I guess I could easily make my bard. What do you call it? My bard a Goliath. You know. I don't know. We'll see. Maybe I'll save it. Let's see. We can do an orc. I don't think I've ever played an orc before. Oh, I can take a dash as a bonus action. Oh, I like that. They also have dark vision. Orcs. Interesting. Tiefling. Tieflings are born in the lower planes or have fiendish ancestors who originated there. Tiefling is linked by blood to a devil, a demon, or some other fiend. This connection to the lower planes is the tiefling's fiendish legacy, which comes with a promise of power, yet has no effect on the tiefling's moral outlook. I kind of like that. So, hmm, let's see. I think I'm gonna do a tiefling. So, and I'm gonna do their medium. I want to say they're about 6'2". Let's just do 6 feet. So, and my speed is 30 feet. Wow, I've never done yeah, I think this is what I'm gonna do. Tiefling. This will be my first tiefling. And I also, let's see, and this is my species trait. So I have dark vision. And I think I'm gonna definitely do a Goliath. I'm gonna maybe do. I'm thinking. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do a paladin Goliath. So yeah, I think we'll do that. And so you are a recipient. Let's see. Choose a legacy. So we don't have to worry about this. Intelligence, charisma is your spellcasting ability for the spells you cast with this trait. Awesome. Pretty sure I should be pretty high in charisma. So I'm gonna do Infernal is gonna be my fiendish legacy. So we've got resistance to fire damage, and we also know the firebolt. Pretty sure it is a damage cantrip. So true strike might be a good thing. So I think that's it for our humanoid. I mean, well, our tiefling. What is a humanoid? So let's see. And ooh, hellish rebuke. I think I'm semi familiar with that. I had a player that used that, so let's see. And I think that's it for our species. So that was pretty easy. Let's check the artwork out while we're here. Having a couple of drinks. I'm gonna buy you a drink. Let's see. 3. So we got our class, we did our origin, which is our background and our species. Oh, and then we get to choose some languages. I'm pretty sure that's in this section right here. So I'm gonna do common. Where's my language? I know it's over here somewhere. Languages. Here we go. Common. And I'm gonna do I'll do you know what? Let's just roll a d12 and see what we got. We got a 6, so elfish. Alright. So we got our languages. And then next step is we do our ability scores. And we'll use this right here for our ability scores. Again, we're going to do standard array. And so for a bard, we're going to do 8 in strength. That sucks. Let's go backwards. Let's see. We're going to do charisma. 15. Our wisdom is going to be 10. Our intelligence is going to be 13. Our constitution will be 12. Our dexterity will be 14. And then our strength will be 8, which is stinky. But True Strike should be able to help us out, and we can use that, I think, up to maybe the amount of times of our proficiency bonus. So I think we can use our charisma so that I think we're going to stick with True Strike. So let's do our modifiers. So we got 15. We get a +2 for charisma. Array. +1. And then a +1 to constitution. And then for a 10, we get a +0. 14 is a +2. And then an 8 is, of course, a -1. Alright. And we're just going to do what we're proficient at. Save and throw. +4. And of course, nothing elevates there. I'm just gonna put in what we are proficient at. Bada bing, bada boom. And let's see, we did our what you call it, and let's do our hit points. Let's do our passive, our perception, real quick. So perception. So it's just your excuse me, your wisdom. So I guess our passive perception will just be a +10. I guess. Not a +10, but just 10. Pretty sure. So it's just going to be 10 because we don't have any perception when we don't have a proficiency. 10 +2 for your wisdom. So where are we at? A bard 8 plus our constitution, so 9, which is okay. We are level 1. And for hit points, max is 9 at the moment. Let's see. We're just building a cool bard. If you're just tuning in, we're just building a bard. I'm going to create a solo adventure. And I'm going to use I'm going to pick from one of these books to create a solo adventure in the next live session for this particular game right here. I'm not sure what we're going to do tomorrow. Maybe build a Dungeon Crawl Classics character or start our work on creating our Dragonbane solo adventure for live as well. So let's see. I'm gonna hold off on doing like for the daggers because, and sheesh, that's the only. So hold on, did I do something where I got 2 daggers? Or yeah, let me go back and see because I got a wafer. Oh yeah, let me go try look that up real quick because I thought, or was that the other one? So 185. I don't really have any weapons, but I guess I could buy something. But I'm going to have some type of fighter. What? I looked at it and then 185. That's pretty cool. What time it is? Get ready to wrap it up. Iceberg or maybe even white box. Let's see. Yeah, I can see why you would say it was overly complicated. So I thought I do have 2 daggers, so I have 4 daggers altogether. But different strokes for different folks. Absolutely. I like testing it all out, and maybe the next time we'll build in NXCard RPG character because I don't think that I've built one before. So with character creation process like this, the character could not re-enter the game after a death. I think it depends on your game, and how you choose to do it and stuff. So because I haven't gotten there yet, so we'll see. But yeah, different strokes for different folks. It would take far too much of the moderator's time. It would stop the game. I can definitely again understand your perspective. That I agree that it definitely depends, but I understand your perspective. But in this particular game, when I create, especially when I'm playing solo, I do what I do, however I choose. Whatever I want to do, and it's very easy to be creative and stuff. And yeah, so just different ways to be creative. But I can definitely understand that. I like that. But so yeah, I'm gonna keeping on with my character. I'm almost done. I'm getting ready to wrap things up. And I think I'll fill in the rest of the information afterwards. My initiative is going to be my dexterity, which is going to be a +2. I need some water. And 3-hour session game once a week. Every second counts. And again, understandable. Understandable. One of the things I love about being a game master is having to think so quickly on the fly and just kind of going with the flow and stuff like that, and just again making it up along the way and stuff. Let me see. Where was I at? Oh, okay, I got my 4 daggers right there. Boom, 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 boom. I'm looking forward to doing a Dungeon Crawl Classic character, so we'll see how that goes. We did Dragonbane last week. We did our ability scores. Oh, we didn't do our armor class, and that's going to be 11 plus my dexterity. I'm pretty sure that's going to be 13 for my armor class. Boom, 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 boom. I hope I don't come across an asshole. I just spoke my mind. No ill will intended. I didn't think that you came across as an a-hole. I can tell that you are just speaking your mind from your perspective, from your view and stuff like that. And I can definitely receive that. That's why I said each his own. I appreciate you. Thank you for taking time to tune into the video and taking time to comment as well, because it definitely helps the live out and stuff. So, and I appreciate other people's perspectives. So, and I'm open to it because again, I have my own as well. So you know. And let me see. So we did our ability scores and alignment. It's your moral compass. I'm gonna do always do the same type. Passionate passionate tabletop RPG. Absolutely, which is what I was thinking as well. That and so again, I can definitely appreciate that. And I think that's pretty much it. I'm gonna do the rest of this, fill at least this section in, so I can go ahead and wrap it up, because my do not disturb has already clicked onto my phone. So let me see what else. So we don't have a subclass. We don't have our name yet. We've got our class features. I have to fill this. I just have to fill this information in, and got our AC, hit points. We've got our spells. Oh, I forgot to do this aspect right here. Let me see. Let me do that real quick. So my spell attack bonus is going to probably be that charisma with my what you call it. So that's going to be a +4, I think. And then my spellcasting modifier, I think that's a +2 because that's my charisma, possibly. I was a little confused about that last time. And then my spell DC, it is a lot to do, but I don't mind. Man, I'm going to build a character in every single system that I have. And on here, I've done Karen already, but as far as live goes, we're going to do one in every system that I have. And I've got a few different types of games. Let's see. What was I about to do again? Oh, spells. Or is it in this section as well? Since everything is kind of here. Here we go. Spellcasting DC. So your spellcasting bonus is your spell attack bonus is spellcasting ability modifier plus your proficiency, which is going to be that +4, and then my spell DC is going to be 8 plus my spellcasting modifier, so that's 8 plus 2 plus 2. So my spell DC will be 12. I'm pretty sure 12, and I think that's it. Smash that button, people. Thank you. Smash it, smash Rooskies. And come and hang out. I'll be back on tomorrow. And yeah, just come and hang out, chit chat, talk about whatever you want to talk about. I'm not sure what we're going to do tomorrow. Again, I was thinking about doing a DCC character, which would be my first character build in here. But we've got a lot of different options. I also have, what do you call it? I've got a few. Blades in the Dark. I've never built a character in Blades in the Dark, and I've never built an Ice RPG, index card RPG character, or white box either. So those are definitely options. So if you have any suggestions, excuse me, let me know. And again, thank you so much for taking the time out to tune in, and anybody who's taking the time out to comment. It really helps the channel out. You guys have a super, 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 super fantastic night. And anybody who tunes into the live later on, again, it helps out. Everything helps out. You guys have a good night and bye bye. I appreciate that fun show. Hopefully, I get a chit chat with you again. So, but good night, everybody.